A Greenville County Deputy who was fired last year is now locked up, charged with assault and battery, following a wrongful arrest last summer. Now, we were there as Ryan Gibson, you see him there in the yellow shirt, turned himself in this morning to law enforcement. Now, we have been covering this story since allegations came forward of misconduct last year. And today, we caught back up with the man Gibson is accused of assaulting. Fox Carolina's Amber Worthy's been following this story. She has continuing coverage outside the law enforcement center in downtown Greenville.
So, Cody, that all began July 25th when Benny Jones says he came out of his home because he saw someone who he knew stopped by police, and that day led him here where the now former officer is facing charges.
In my case, I felt terrified.
Still, almost 7 months to the day later, Benny says that he is fearful of interactions with police. Jones says he witnessed a traffic stop last summer, walked down his yard to see what was happening, and was tackled by former officer Ryan Gibson. He had no connection to the case at all.
And just as easily as how the officers treated me, I had my cell phone in my hand, and that situation could have went a whole bunch of other different ways. And I might not be here standing in front of you guys today.
Former officer Ryan Gibson sits in the Greenville Detention Center facing an assault charge stemming from that false arrest last summer. Activist Tracy Fanta, Freedom Fighters Upstate, says this is not a celebration.
We're not here to celebrate this arrest because this is not a celebration. This should have never happened in the first place. However, when we make cries for justice, this is what justice looks like.
And I hope everybody can learn from this outcome.
They say that nothing can undo what happened that day to Benny and to his children who witnessed it, but they have filed a lawsuit against the county.
Because it's traumatic on a child seeing their parent get beat up by the person they're supposed to feel protection from. So just, to say our police aren't bad, just guys be careful, and if you have any injustice, just please come and report it.
Tracy credits Benny's bravery to step forward as the catalyst for the charges brought against Ryan Gibson. And that bond hearing was scheduled for 3 hours after Gibson turned himself in here, but it was pushed back so that the victim could be there for that bond hearing that will now be at 9:30 tonight. For now, reporting live here in Greenville County, Amber Worthy for the 5 o'clock news.
Amber, thanks. And Greenville County Sheriff Hobart Lewis put out a statement after Gibson turned himself in, saying in part, quote, "While the incident was extremely unfortunate, I'm very grateful for Ms. Fant and her activism by bringing this incident to our attention and communicating the proper methods for filing a grievance against GCSO, a GCSO employee."